the jurisdiction, and then you have to begin developing that relationship. Having information at the time in which they start the activity is vital for us, because this is information that we source to our employees at different levels, and we begin all our training programs, as I'm going to show later on. The technology plays a very important part. Today there's, take a look at what's going on in Europe. The use of artificial intelligence or some reading algorithms, or some algorithms that nurture social media presence from a customer and tie it up with all the banking information and occupation and what they do. It begins to form a profile of a customer that is known today as gambling affordability. So in reality, it tells you, knowing certain aspects of the individual, whether this customer can afford to gamble and at what stage, right? So it only provides some information of reference. I think we believe that the most important thing for us is to try to train our people to make informed decisions, and that only comes when you begin to know the customer, and we begin to identify signs of certain symptoms any customer will have, at different stages. That's why we put a lot of emphasis on having all the resources for customers to look for help. But we think that if customers need to look for help on themselves, it's already too late. So we train our team to spread the knowledge of how the games work, what the odds are, and begin to start an interaction with the customer so as to determine, whether the customer's expectation of I'm due to winning this machine because I've been playing too long, or it's time for me to win it, and everything. That becomes sort of signs that are later reported by different individuals, and this is when the program begins to kick in, as I will show later on.